most of us are kind of just like doing this for fun and scraping by. It's actually kind of very similar to like trying to get your foot into the acting world, from what I've at least heard from some of my professors who have black backgrounds in the entertainment industry. Of course, Farina would think like this, or at least she would say like this. I don't know if she actually thinks like this. That's part of why I like her character.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
Yeah, understatement of the century.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective.
But yeah, she would. She would actually, like, really feel that pressure.
Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
No, you're a beautiful girl, you're perfect. It's like, you're like one of those celebrities that we cast in a movie that we call a different name, but everyone knows it's just a celebrity playing themselves. And like, we all just kind of accept it, and we just call them by their character name, but like, everyone knows it's really just like the celebrity.
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story, and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon, your clapperboard.
Oh, wait, those are cool. I've always wanted one of those.
Oh, is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
My biggest question are we ever going to them whether she's are we ever going to tell them that she is the new moon goddess? I think Farina actually Farina's a human now, so I'm not sure if she's even like privy to that information. It would be Nivelette, right? Unless Nivelette keeps her like in the loop. Because she still has to like wait. Do the people actually know that she's like a normal human now?
The very same. I saved it just
It's been a
for
bit
you.
since I played Fontaine.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Did you keep my camera too? Wait, the same one from last year?
Of course! That said, I have a different
I don't
job in
remember
mind
either.
for you this time, traveler.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Yeah.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond.
Wait.
You might
Oh,
have a better
okay.
chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain
Okay, I
scenes.
might actually be good at this.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist?
Yeah, sure. Gladly.
It's settled.
That the
I
lighting
leave the
specialist-
job of translating our leading
Listen,
lady's inner thoughts in
It's a
your
credit on a
capable hands.
film. Alright, that's important. Alright. Boop. Let me see. We're gonna head to the lower area.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin. Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
You'll understand what I mean in a minute. Oh, okay.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go. All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Yes. Alright. Selected patient. Alright, place light. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. User will decide whether you want the setting. Let me see. Oh, you can do soft light, bright light. It's supposed to be like somber. I kind of like the bright light more. She's like casting like the dark shadow, showing how out of place she is on the ship. She feels like she's such like a fish out of water. Get it? Because she's right like next to the ocean. Okay. Light. Head over to the camera. Let me see. Standard. Let me see. Actually, the bright light might help, like, make the color pop a little bit more. Alright. That looks good.
Ready.
All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action.
Just gonna moan, girl? Oh, I mean, okay.
This is her homeland. Columbina.
Huh? Wait. Does she know? Oh, fuck!
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try
It's the
keep
Yuri.
it a bit more
The Yuri.
natural.
Farina. Wait, we're about to capture live Yuri on camera. Authentic. Shut up. Just keep filming.
Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of felt like.
Oh, wait. Sandrone has a special presence.
Sandrone?
Oh, wait. Bruh, you have to, please, meet on the bow of the ship. You have to recreate Titanic. Okay. Oh, now, okay, now we just have to be Lohan and sit here for 2 days straight. Okay.
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina. Truly excellent work.
Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask?
Not at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, just
shit,
like
no.
you suggested,
I clicked too early.
we'll leave the reveal to the more important moments.
Alright. Hit higher. Wait, what? Oh, I have to go in here. Eh. I love like the plunge sound effect that they have for Lowen. Hit to the lower level. Yo, Sandrone! Sandrone! Why'd you just ditch your girlfriend like that? But hey, we're about to get some good Yuri. Alright. It was about to be scrumptious.
A bunch of fun filling up his aquarium. Since Sandrone doesn't mind, we should definitely catch some more fishies and make this place extra beautiful.
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Okay, actually, that is a nice back shot.
Is everything alright?
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Oh my god, really? Cause like swimming in Fontaine's water like sucks.
Huh? Wow. It's so kind of you, Sandrone.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so helpful.
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I put this? It seemed somewhat... unsophisticated.
Bro.
To be
Oh shit, damn it.
Was it really
Okay,
that
I'm gonna
bad?
switch to auto.
It was inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant.
Well, I'm sorry we subjected you to that.
No need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. But seeing as you plan to keep adding to the aquarium, it might be best if you use this device. The waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harmless ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you some real harm. This device will not only help you fish, it'll also help you flee.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to use it because, yeah, like swimming kind of sucks.
All right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim,
In Fontaine.
go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments if you have any feedback.
Why now? Why'd you phrase it like that? Oh, okay. Don't tell me anything. Whatever. Alright. Boop. Early stage pollution. Deep depth treasure, your main objective is to defend. Defend. What the I cannot read. Holy shit. Defeat and capture rare, dangerous creatures, as well as look for even more precious collectibles, and then surface within a time. Approach the most dangerous creatures after stunning them. To do that, simply attack them until their HP is reduced to the minimum. Once you're stunned, you can... Oh, it's like Pokemon. Or, like, you have to, like, get them all the way to, like a low enough health to, like, throw the Pokeball. Okay. Capable of dealing 1 damage, so be extra careful when you are dealing with them. Aight. Is that it? Okay. Open the treasure enter to move or rotate items to adjust. Oh, wait, it's like a little... Okay, I kind of like these, the little, like, inventory sorting. Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. That was probably important. Forgot. Wait, how do I attack underwater? I think I need, like, one of those things. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, we can get coins. Oh, shit. Wait, am I about to die? I totally forgot how to fight underwater. Hold on. Let me... Let me reread that. You see what I mean? Okay. Okay, wait. Fontaine. How to fight underwater. You're a special glowing aquatic creature to absorb its ability. So you have to like, oh, you have to pull like a Kirby. Okay. Press skill to emit a shockwave. Alright. Surface dangerous creatures will go. Okay. Let me see if I can try to like actually... 3 creatures. Alright. So you have to use the attack right next to the fish? I have 6 minutes. Oh, crap. There we go, okay. Ow, fuck. Okay, let me... Oh wait, no, that's the bag. How do I throw the Pokeball again? Oh wait, it's E. Oh, my phone? Hold on. Can I not pause this? Oh shit. My phone, because I'm using it to track my VTuber model, was blocking like the screen. Alright, got him. Oh no, you don't like throw a Pokeball, you just tap them. Alright. Nice. Eh? Oh, I need it. Okay, I actually need to, like, search. Boop. Ooh, got collectibles and shit. Alright. Lego. Wait, now we go to the surface, right? Oh, no, we don't go to the surface? Wait, how do we end the little thing? Okay, alright. Yeah, got it. Alright, Got it. Alright. Give me that. Give me that. Give me the treasure chest. Oh my god. Wait, surface? Yeah, I already got this shit. Wait, where do I surface? What? Wait, how do I... Or do I only surface, like, when the time runs out? I'm so confused. Okay, 200 to work closely together, you need to use Frontier Water Blades to sever the link between the two of them to keep them from attacking. Oh, I have to couple split up. All right. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Damn it. Okay. Oh wait, you use the bag. Oh. Okay, let me read the instructions. Ay. Okay, got that. Maximize available space. There's the capture button. Need to place for corresponding zones. Creatures considered successful in the room. Creatures in the water. Consumable items. Wait here for a certain amount. Okay, the green water. Wait here for a certain amount of time to surface and end the operation. Okay, so it's like a rendezvous point. Alright. Okay. Friggin'... I'm gonna try this again. And then we can move on to like the other quests if they're still locked. Okay, let me actually sit up properly. Ew, treasure chest. Where's like a actual one that's fucking worth it? Let me see. Oh, I really love like the water music though. Bro, is there like... There we go, I think that's a precious chest. Got it. Let's search. Nice. I got a spoon. Oh, they could have done like a Little Mermaid joke right there, but especially because it's like a French fairy tale. Oh, you can eject? Ooh, okay, let's go this way. Ooh, wait, that's interesting. And then that's like the service point. Bro. Bro, okay. Alright. Yay! Alright, let's see. Okay, so let me see. Check on the main operative event. Complete the commission. Nice. I got money. Ooh. Oh, and then you can do like skill tree shit. Alright. Level up. And... oh, I don't have enough. Main commissions or management commission. Alright. So that's the business one. Nimishi. Oh wait, should I put... okay. I got distracted. I must have triggered like a side quest. Holy shit. Okay, that's why I was like, let me put it in focus mode. Ooh, what's that? Okay, we'll put it in fucking focus mode. What? Oh, we have to, what is it? Complete following on this intoxicating night. Alright. I already started that one. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Bruh, okay. Right, let me fucking do this real quick. Varka, I wanna bully you. So, I feel like that's essentially what Lowen does.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this?
You're hot and I want to suck your dick? I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth. Why are you drinking alone, though? Do you want drinking, buddy?
Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup.
Oh, that easy? Oh, okay. I knew it. It's apple cider. Right. I was about to say, I was like, the traveler can't drink alcohol, I think because of Chinese censorship. So...
Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Erminy later. She's got plenty in stock.
No, I don't really
Camp
drink too
always
much.
needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started.
You know what? Sober sister. I respect that.
Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul.
Hey, you know what? Props to you for actually sticking with it. There are some people who are like designated driver or sober sister for the night, and then they end up still drinking, and it's like, bro, what the hell? That was like the whole point. Like,
So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be.
does it really look on the very day the dandelion wine was due to arrive? I feel like Venti's teasing you.
Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk.
Yeah.
Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far.
The reason you launched the expedition was it to deal with the wild hunt?
That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Teyvat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency.
That's all you knew, and you still launched the expedition? Didn't you know that intelligence is the foundation of any campaign?
Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing.
Okay, good point.
Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition.
No wonder why you're the Knight of Boreas. That's a bonus
None
for
of
you.
that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler.
Am I really that amazing? Dude, look at your midriff. Of course you are.
Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
He's a very interesting character. I mean, he does embody... My thoughts on it is that he does embody a lot of, like, Venti. And it's probably why, like, he's so suited to be the Knight of Boreas, where he is clearly, like, gone through stuff, but he still has that air about him that remains optimistic. But also, definitely his coping mechanism is alcohol. Which is, not the best. Alright. Let me see. Okay, now can I enter focus mode? Yay, okay, okay. Alright. I have to go all the way back there. Wait, can't you actually, like, adjust the speed at which you, like, look at the map? God damn it, no. It was... where's the fucking ship? Bro, why do I have to... Okay. Alright. Now I gotta wait. Boop. I'm just standing there. You know, we'll just say it took us 2 days to get from Notcry all the way to Fontaine. I think we have to wait a little bit longer. Alright, nice. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Sandrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today.
Oh.
Let's head to the Wing-O-Lette and meet up with her.
I want some of her. I want some tea. Actually, when I was at AX, I had the opportunity to like take a picture with like some of the official cosplayers that they hired at the Genshin booth, and there was a Sandrone, and a Columbina, and a Flynn's, and I got to like have a little tea party with them and take pictures, and it was funny. I liked it. They were really nice. Hey, girl. Hey.
Ah,
How
you're
you doing?
here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
Mm.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done.
Bro,
We
you
need good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
you swimming in those silk stockings is killing me,
Do
girl.
I?
Do you have any idea how much
I
you're
suppose
damaging the
I've
fabric?
Just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck. All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along.
It's really coming together.
Those we have lost. Am I gonna cry? I feel like I'm gonna cry. Investigate the aquarium.
Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Yeah, she likes it.
It sounded like you really liked it just now.
You're that proud of it? Is
Yes.
this a sense of accomplishment?
I had
or
to try
something?
3 times, girl. What do you mean?
Yeah? And it's pretty.
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you
Bitch.
mean?
I appreciate my effort, alright?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more.
So?
So, it is the very fact that it is temporary that makes it beautiful and worthwhile to be in the moment. I learned that in Inazuma. Because their god, like, kind of became like a hikikomori, and we had to, like, pull her out. And, yeah, a lot of stuff there. But it's the same thing. Transients must always happen. It just so happens that this one is a lot faster.
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
But we still make ice sculptures. So, that just says something.
Not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Well, because
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Yeah, memories, experience. Skill development, that's a huge one.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well, if you put it like that.
It's interesting because I think from Sandrone's perspective, being a puppet that's designed to outlive its human creator. How old is she? I think she's roughly about the same age as Scaramouche. If I remember from when do we actually learn about her? I think it's in the Citizen Kreutz. I have not done that world quest. I really should. Here we go. How old is Sandrone? She's about 400 to 450 years old. Yeah, so she's roughly around the same age as Wanderer.
The happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full
Oh,
perspective.
wait. I don't think she... It's because of the erosion.
Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
That is true. The film actually does, like, immortalize it.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind.
Not necessarily, but man, does the human mind have a very big capacity to romanticize the past. I mean, you're not wrong there.
Exactly.
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Yeah. This is why I urge people to pick up the pencil.
Traveler, you're back already?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now.
Bro, quit hiding from your girlfriend. She wants to see you.
Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Wait, here it is. Oh, hi, Navia. Oh, damn, everyone's here. Okay.
Uh-oh, too late.
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Wait, is this a scene? Is this a scene where they meet?
Hide! And where exactly am
Oh,
I supposed
shit,
to
we're
do
about to
that?
enter ads, though. Fuck.
Oh, there's a box over there. And that.
Huh? You expect me to...
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
Yes, girl. Always need makeup. No, not really, but...
for the love of...
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, wait. Maybe can you come back later?
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina! Of course! Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Yes, very true.
Agreed. Well then...
Isn't this...
camera.
Wait, that's the beggiest begged them and...
Actors,
Wait.
give your lines a quick once-over.
This is
Let's
my
try to
favorite
get this
NPC.
in one take.
I like just the citizens of, like, the nations. It's just so funny.
All right, places, everyone! And 3, 2, 1, action!
Oh, wait, is ad starting? Okay, wait.
So, the story ends like this.
Should I pause? Should I pause for a sec while we're on ad break? Let me see. Ad break. Boop. Okay, wait. Let me put that there. Ad break. Let's chat a little bit or something. Hello. Okay, stretch. Let me see. It's about, yeah, I like what she was saying. It's about like the process and everything like that. That's how I felt about when it comes to like doing the alterations for my cosplays or drawing the model and then rigging it. Oh my god, especially rigging it. So frustrating and struggling at first, but like I knew like, oh wait, I'd be so proud of like the model when it's done, and I am proud of it. But I wanna make another one, but I gotta relearn. I gotta refamiliarize myself with live duty. It still does intimidate me, but at least I have a better like understanding of it. It's entirely a separate medium. See, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through the whole quest today. So what I might do is I might end it after this act, because I think there's like 4 acts to like the summer events. Maybe I should also do Narcissus and Kreutz, or at least get like a recap of it. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to stream like all of my playtime, just because of the just being busy. Oy. Oh wait, there's a cute Wanderer. I'm retweeting that. I like that. Dude, I can't get enough of Azuru's like 3D model. It's so good, which is like the facial tracking. It's so expressive, man. I love it. Alright, we should be back from ads. If anyone can tell me. Let me put OBS always on top. Boop. Alright.
But when Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
Oh.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics.
Oh,
and
it's
everything
about
else,
it's
he's
about her
just an
creator.
ordinary person. Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post. Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Whoa.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
Oh, oof. Oh, that.
A heart?
Oh.
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will.
Okay, I'm actually interested in seeing what the translation is in Japanese and Chinese. Since there's like English is weird, in which we only have like a few words to really like encapsulate just the singularity of somebody's soul, but in Japan and in China through I believe it's a combination of Taoist, Buddhist, and different philosophies and religions, that depending on where you are and what time period, like your soul can be anywhere of like, or your personhood is composed of like 2 or sometimes even 3 like separate beings, or like separate kind of facets together. So I'm wondering what word they're using for heart.
You can think of it as a person's core.
I'm pretty sure in
What
Japanese
makes
they would do
them
kokoro.
unique.
That seems like appropriate.
In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so.
Oh.
The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
No. Neither did Wanderer.
Hmm.
But Wanderer is kind of a different situation because he was on his own.
That's where you're wrong.
Navi, I'm just like...
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs.
Emily, perfume industry forensic cleaner. With the crafted fragrances or erasing traces, both are essentially no difference from precise chemical experiments. He treats ball scents with rigor, rationality, and brings the same discipline and calm to the disorder of a crime. Oh wait, she's a crime? Like, that is cool.
No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. Whew, that was a long one. What did you think?
Oh my god, we're gonna take that take like 30 times.
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip her lid. And not just the one to this box.
Oh, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper. Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
it's our turn.
Yay! Oh shit!
Camera operator, set up for the next scene.
Oh, Columbina totally knows she's in the room. She has to be able to sense her, right?
In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got
Okay.
that?
Foreign land gets swept up in memories of friends, so you want dreamy, hazy.
Paimon thought there'd be a break and SANDRONE could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
I don't know, Paimon. I'm just a lighting technician. I have no part in this. Guess she's just gonna have to hang in there for a little longer.
Break a leg. Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene. All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
Yes, 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 yes.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence.
Let me reread that. I kind of wasn't paying attention. She was so pretty. Doesn't forage with the others or prey upon its smaller kins. It remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as if the raging cyclones above are of no consequence.
And
God.
yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end.
Brush is ore farming, like.
So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
I shipped him so much. Holy fuck. Oh, it's so delicious. It's so divine. It's peak Yuri. Let's go, lesbians.
Is she onto us?
Wait, oh, is she crying? Oh, I think she was tearing up. Is she not in there?
What is she doing?
Farina's just like.
Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
wait, where the fuck did she go?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I just thought...
I just realized she has an undercut right there.
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far.
Yeah.
That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
Oh, she's trying to like goad her out.
You're sure?
That's hilarious.
In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll.
Yes.
Then we can move to
Yes.
our next outdoor scene.
Okay, okay. I see. What does B-roll actually refer to? I've always heard the term, but I don't really know.
We're in the clear this time.
B-roll. Supplemental or alternative footage layered over or intercut with the main action. A-roll provides visual context, establishes location. Oh, okay, okay. And it used to be like physical, like strips of film. All right.
Ugh, absolutely suffocating. You okay,
Wait. It's about to happen.
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
No, are they not gonna meet? Bro, they're edging us. Oh my god. Loan, can you believe it? It's just fucking edging us, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Where to? Oh. Oh wait, I was about to walk that shit. Okay, never mind. Fuck that. Oh, I think it's underwater anyways. I have to unlock these waypoints. Why not? Music is so pretty. I would listen to this like while I'm like just painting or relaxing or doing homework and stuff. I do listen to the Inazuma soundtrack quite often when I do homework or studying. Running into the water. Bro, he's swimming with shoes on. Anyways, let's see. It should be... Let me just get that waypoint. Got it. Alright, and then I think I can use this current. Yo, it's so pretty. Where's that spot with all like the circling fish? I keep seeing that. Let me see, it should be down there. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Nice.
All right, it should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism. The what? Hélène, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come.
I forget, have we been in this spot before?
All right, the silt has been cleared away.
Yo.
Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water.
Whoa. Yeah, that should have sucked us all in, man. Anyways, ignoring the physics.
All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Oh, so it's like Sandy's Tree Dome. Okay. Yo. This is cool. Whoa, wait. Oh, so he like went full BioShock. That's what the plot of that game is, right? I'm cool. I understand references. I've never actually played BioShock. I just heard of the concept and I thought it was cool. Making like the cities underwater.
So, this is where you used to live?
I guess it's not like
It's
completely
beautiful.
underwater.
There's even a garden!
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
They sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist.
Interesting. I felt similar. Actually during COVID's lockdown. Well, because I was very lucky to be in like a spot, barring a few times when like fires got close to us, but you know, if I turned off the computer and the internet, the world kind of did like seem like time stopped for a little bit. Yeah, for that good like year. And then there was another time when I was on health leave during my early like college. And I had to go home because the treatment wasn't close to the school. And yeah, it did feel as if like time stopped. I had to go to like one of the residential areas or residential care units, and it was away from my family, and they take your phone and you can call them like every now and then on a payphone. Actually, I learned how to use a payphone with like the phone cards. It really did feel as if like we were in like some weird like pocket dimension. It was I stayed there for like 28 days or so. Still, it's like for such a short amount of time, it has such a lasting impact on me. Just because of like being taken out of like just how fast our society moves nowadays. And I tend to forget that a lot. Especially with, VTubing is primarily online, right? I'm streaming this, but yeah.
Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
Yeah, memento mori.
Oh. All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
Hmm. It's so quaint. I like it. Yeah, Art Deco shit. Oh.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Oh, right. Sandrone. I have something to give back to you.
What is it?
Your notebook.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she?
Yes, of course.
And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Elen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust.
Oh, thank you, girl. Oh my god, I have such bad, like, allergic reactions to dust if it gets so bad. Like, it's made me, like, chronically, like, just miserable for, like, all the flu season. Because I wasn't, like, filtering out shit properly. Because I was depressed. And it wasn't helping being sick was not helping my depression at all. Yo. Okay, now the music is getting creepy. But I believe these are instruments that you play with water, like in glass. So that's cool.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Let them have something to do with their systencroids.
Oh, this was taken when Elen and Renee were
Yeah.
both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Elen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing.
Okay, I don't want to be this person, but did they use generative AI on this? Like, it has that tell. You know what I mean? Has a certain look, particularly this girl. I don't know if it was like maybe like a thing for time. I'm not gonna throw accusations, I don't know, but it just has that like uncanny look. But I don't know for certain.
He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most. Even if just to stop him.
Just saying, if they did use it, that'd be extremely ironic for like the entire point of this quest that they seem to be making with taking pride in things that you make with your own hands. But whatever. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that it just looks that way because it was rushed.
Oh, these are some of Elen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
When did she leave? Probably right after he died then. It's a mechanical workbench. That's very low poly.
This was Elen's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Elen was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there.
Man, I'm like, I'm anticipating like the gut punch, but it sounds like he was like essentially in hospice care by the time she was like at this point, if he was bedbound. It's like a very like personal experience. And I'll get into it later.
Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here.
Dude, this quest making me feel things. Fuck you, man. Old toys. Gonna be math related. Some complex math. I hated those math puzzle things.
Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Elena and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah, these don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Oh my gosh, she's one of those kids that did math problems for fun.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty.
See?
It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
It's very interesting since Sandrone, like, Sandrone, definitely her, like, field would be, like, STEM related, but a Wanderers is definitely, like, humanities based, which just fits so well with their characters. Oh my god. I really like the writing between these two. I know they do interact because that got spoiled for me on Twitter, but... Alright, hold on. Beer. Let me go to the bathroom. Boop. Oh, not ad break. Beer. Bathroom break. Alright, beer. I'm back.
Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to
Oh,
smallest.
fucking okay. Actually,
The goal
I
is
think
to
I'm
move
okay
them
with
to
this
the
one.
other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, You can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Okay, okay. I think I know how to solve this one. One gear at a time. Small gears must stay at the top. Move all the gears to the other side. Cannot. Small gears must stay on top. Okay. If I remember correctly, this way, then. Let me see. Boop, and then 4, 5, 6. Then to keep this one here. This one. Oh wait. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I gotta fucking. Okay, wait, I gotta fucking move all of them. Oh, hi, UF. We're doing the, SANDRONE World Quest story, and I almost started crying, because it's actually pretty well done if you immerse yourself, and I wasn't really, like, immersing myself, because I was scrolling on Twitter, and then I finally closed Twitter, because I was like, you know, I should really be present in the moment, and now I'm actually gonna start crying. But no, I had to do this stupid gear logic puzzle, and I hate this. I hate... SANDRONE's the type of person who likes to do math puzzles, and I think those people are evil. I just find it really interesting, the writing, though. Aomi respond? Wait, who is Aomi? Oh, wait, the Sony? Wait, what's going on with Sony? Is there like PlayStation stuff, right? I think. Anyways. No, I don't know. Should I know? Is it gonna be like detrimental to my health if I do know? Oh wait, small gears can't go on top. Here we go. Oh. Boop. No, I have to go this way. Oh, these bastards of the puzzle fully Oh, I did hear about that. The discontinuing all the physical media, and I think that's a fucking scam. I've been really glad, like, I've been relying more on, like, physical media recently, because it's not pirating if you don't own it. I can say that because I'm indie right now. Dude, okay, I fucking hate these logic puzzles. Anyways, I thought it was interesting, the writing of the two characters, SANDRONE and Wanderer, because SANDRONE's definitely, like, the one who's more into, like, math and stuff, but Wanderer's is definitely, like, a humanities person. It's really reflective in, like, what they study. Like, SANDRONE makes, like, mechanics and stuff like that. It's actually really similar to my brother and I. Why playing the twin? I don't know. It's not the ring stack one. It's that you can't. Okay, fucking. No, I want to solve this. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to move all the rings onto this side, but the smaller rings cannot go on top of the bigger rings, and you can only move them one at a time. So, fuck. I need to move this yellow base one. It's not like the donut ring stacking one, where it teaches you, like, size and proportion. Okay, no, this one. There we go, okay, move this one. Let me see. Wait, no. I have to move this one back here. And then this one has to go back. This one goes here. Oh wait, no. This one goes here. Boop, and then you have to get to this one. And then fuck me. Damn it. Okay. 3DS with nice character. Oh my god, is the game taunting me? Hold on. I had 77 moves. Okay, I'm challenging myself to see if I can do it. I'm smart, I think. I've been told I was smart, but sometimes I don't believe it. This is one of those times. Oh, here, no, smaller. Okay, smaller on top. Alright, let's ring here. Alright. Got it, alright.
Looks like it took you a few extra moves.
Shut up, Sandrone.
My first attempt was the same.
Somebody clip that.
You'll
We gotta
get more practice.
Shut up, bitch. Bitch. I don't even want to hear it. Okay, that's probably what Wanderer would say to her, because okay, the dynamic is really similar to me and my twin. So my twin is like the one who's into math, and then I'm the one that was way better at like creative writing, and he would just have like the most horrible writer's block. So we complimented each other in like the fields that we didn't like. So I just find this dynamic between Sandrone and Wanderer to be really funny.
Well, what did you think of the game?
It's kind of hard. I fucking hate it. People who do math puzzles for fun are sociopaths.
Well, these kinds of puzzles aren't for everyone.
Oh my god, okay.
Because my upbringing wasn't exactly conventional in that sense.
Is she praising herself, or is she, like, being sad? Probably both.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming!
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here.
How long did it
A
take?
lit
I have no idea, man.
fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alen built.
Ooh! How chic!
Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all.
Yeah, okay,
Once
she's
you
right
learn the
about that.
patterns, it's not really that difficult.
That was the only math I was ever good at, was fractions, because I love music.
I loved perusing Alen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well.
That's really interesting, because I view music entirely differently. Music to me kind of just is more improvisational and more on instinct, and I wonder if that's because I've been told I have perfect pitch. Okay, the thing is that I couldn't fucking stay still as a 4-year-old, so I didn't like learn perfect pitch in the way where you like press a piano and you can identify the note, like, but I learned perfect pitch, and the reason why these 2 nationally ranked choir masters said I had perfect pitch was my ability to essentially adjust keys on the fly and harmonize and kind of and replicate pretty much the notes he played on the piano like verbatim perfectly. But it's so interesting because the thing I had the most trouble with when I was learning to play piano was rhythm, because I always wanted to play it like how I wanted to play it. But if I had the metronome, oh fuck, I hated the metronome, man. It's really interesting though to see like a different like point of view. But yeah, to me, so music is very I don't know, it's very fluid, it's unrestrained. Um it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like when I was a kid and I thought that red and green looked good together and then I found out what the color wheel was, right? It just felt natural to me. But there is a lot of like still like skills, mathematics, learn to count and follow a beat is really important. I still have trouble with that when I do carry. Actually, when I was at Anime Expo, I was having trouble when I was singing Daddy Daddy Do during karaoke because I was going too fast. I had forgotten that the beat of the song is actually a little bit slower, so I was actually singing a little bit too ahead of the instrumental and it was throwing me off. Something that probably not a lot of people would have noticed unless they like really know the song. But it was something I was catching. I was like, wait, oh, I forgot. I have to actually practice staying on beat.
But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and
Wait.
easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to
Bruh,
find.
okay, girl, you should talk with my mom because she also said the same thing.
Enough about that. Alen's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
I don't know if I'm ready for his bedroom. Fuck. Okay. Like... okay, so when I was a kid, my grandfather on my mom's side, in Tagalog, you call it Lolo, he developed prostate cancer, and we didn't want to draw or at least just I didn't have a say in it. I was 7, but my mom and he and everyone decided they didn't want to draw out the treatment for too long, and they wanted him to be in hospice care, and he spent the last, I want to say 4 to 5 months of his life in our home. And God, this reminds me so much of that situation. It was so hard to see him slowly, eventually he couldn't talk and he became bedbound, and just it was still him. You could tell it was still him. You just couldn't express it because his body was shutting down. I remember that specific year's Christmas day. It was Christmas morning, and at that point he couldn't walk anymore, so we had to wheel him out on the bed to get him next to the Christmas tree so he could see his open presents. Oh, I didn't mean to rush into the...
Wait, There's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked
God,
with
I
some
feel
kind
this
of
story.
key mechanism. Knowing you, Ellen, I'm guessing it goes like this. Then... Got it. Am I a genius or what?
I think it's hitting harder because I've lost all of my grandparents except for my mom's mom, so my Lola, and you know, she's getting up there in age, and I knew the day I was, because of that experience with my grandfather, and that was my first experience with death as a kid, so I knew it had to happen. Man, you're just not, you can be prepared, or you can say you're prepared, but you'll never be prepared. And it's been very hard. When I was, for example, we went to Disneyland, and I had to roll her in a wheelchair, because she couldn't really walk anymore around the park. And I remember when I was a little kid, and she would be able to walk like alongside me, you know, getting on some of the rides that we like to ride together. And she couldn't stand up anymore without, you know, well, she could stand up and transfer some of the rides, but her coordination is a lot, you know, it's a lot harder for her.
Let's see here. A box? Well, you gonna open it?
So there's this, like,
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here?
God, right, all of my grandparents have fucking weird backstories sometimes too, but actually no, not all of them. My dad's dad had something similar where we had a box of like a bunch of stuff that we discovered like after his funeral. I won't get into just about that right now, but
A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Wait a second. This should be it. Oh, a cube? It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Ellen would use it to store information.
watch it be a Rubik's Cube.
Only Polonia and I have access. Alright, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Ah, fuck.
Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh my god, I love it.
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, you know, annoyed at everyone around you.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
No, wait, that's...
From now on, I should have people ask me
Oh my
if
god,
I
it's her
am
old
the
turn.
unraveler of all reason.
I love it. She was just this Judy Bioish's wanderer.
No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing
at the bottom.
Oh my god.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash.
Oh, he held on to
I'm
it.
sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Oh, wait. No, their fucking ads are gonna start soon. It's like,
Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
yeah.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that.
It's like, hey.
Have been Polonia.
It's okay, we get it. Your Highness.
Enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter.
Oh my god. That's
To my
actually,
little
that's good
clockwork
tension.
Princess.
Oh. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, of course they save, like... Fuck! Hold on, ad break. I'm reading this when we guys are back. Shit. But I'll explain a little bit more about, like, why, like, you know, this was getting me, like, when we were about to step into the room. So, like, the room that we had, like, the hospice bed in, used to be, like, an old playroom, for me and my brother. And so after that, after he passed away, and he passed away in that room, you know, surrounded by his family, very, you know, ideal, but, you know, it's still death, it's still hard, even, like, in America, we have this perception, it's called the good death. Basically, it's like, oh, you're on your bed, lying, eyes in facing upwards to God, ready to be welcomed into the kingdom, surrounded by your family. That's like a very, like, kind of like, it's what every person should strive to be like when they die. Of course, that's totally unrealistic, but in my grandfather's case, in my Lola's case, it was actually true. But even despite, you know, his death being peaceful and with his family, it was still very hard, and that room changed, and it was never the same again after that. And, you know, the room has fluctuated, like, purposes, but it changed again when now my Lola, my last remaining grandparent, moved into that room because she could no longer go up the stairs without it being, like, really dangerous. And so, like, in each instance, the room, even though it's changed many times in the past, you know, decades, but it has little snapshots of, like, time. Even my old childhood bedroom, my god, sometimes I can't, like, go into it. Like, you know, I have, like, all of my old books when I was, like, in middle school and everything. I have all of my old sketchbooks when I started drawing in, like, the anime style. Like, all the way back in high school are there. I want to go through them on stream one day. This letter is gonna break me. Like, oh, fuck. Okay, I get ready, man. Hold on, wait. I think I actually have, like, a box of tissues. Let me get a box of tissues. Alright, I'm back. Are we back from break? Alright. Let me, I don't know where I put, like the tissues that I had when I was, like, in allergy season, because that might be helpful, because I know this letter is gonna break me. Hold on. Alright, I gotta get it. I think it's like, shit, I gotta clean my room. It's bad after anything exposed. Dude, where the fuck did I put it? Alright, fuck it. We're crying into this blanket. Anyways, UF, you still with me? I need somebody with me. I need somebody with me to read this next part. Oh my god, okay. I mean, hold on, let me get my mouth away from the mic. Guests for print. Guests for Polo.
Not another word. Got that?
Is the context of it? Oh, so basically she found the letter from her creator who died shortly after making her, like 450 years ago, and she never, it's basically like his farewell letter to her before he passed away.
If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that.
Oh, oop.
I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that.
Oh my god.
Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have.
Alright.
I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Dude, that's so profound. Wow.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner, and the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen. Oh.
Dude, oh no. Oh, that's so sweet. Fuck, I'm like ugly crying, man.
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine, girl. You should be ugly crying like me. Damn it.
I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
Yeah.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Bruh, you need our help. I know you're not fine underneath that.
No, I can do this on my own.
Sure, bitch, I'm going with you. That's how I would talk to her. Like a best friend.
But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I want to see the shape of your soul, not in like a weird way.
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally, or...?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
Yeah, we have to. What is it with the Rick and Morty episode where they fuck the dragons? The soul bond.
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be born anew, or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
You really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally...
I'd be on. Oh,
Enough with
fuck.
the
I
mushy
clicked too early.
stuff. Just follow me.
Okay. If you're wondering why, the reason I was so emotional, is that, I really relate to that. The whole second birth thing. I actually equate it to, like, when I was, when I first went into college, I just did, like, what a major that was kind of expected of me, but I was miserable. I was so miserable. And, you know, oh god, it was just like one thing after another. I got COVID. This is before, like, I think the Delta variant had a vaccine. And so I was isolated for 10 days inside a hotel room. And I didn't do well on my finals. And it just triggered the worst depression I was ever in. And I was having, like, horrible panic attacks and everything, and I had to realize that I can't, like, I can't live my life for other people. And that was, like, that kickstarted, like, a whole bunch of things in my life that I had to start doing that were immensely difficult. I liken it to, I essentially had to take myself apart and then put myself back together, like, with help. I don't know if I even can say the words, but I had to go to the emergency room one night, not because of anything I actually did, but because I was just to the point where I did not feel that safe with my own self. I'll never forget that life, and I'll never forget that night in the ER. And so it's like the whole second birth thing. Actually, the Vtuber, like, Renki is kind of like the manifestation of that, because I created his character, like, right at a turning point where I was like, do I, like, try content creation? Because I always wanted to do content creation when I was honestly, like, 13, but I always dismissed it, because it's notoriously, like, you know, a very fragile, fickle, volatile industry. I knew if I didn't try, though, I would just always regret it. So I had somewhat of a similar conversation with my dad, actually, before I started my semester. Right after, like, I had to do all the health treatment stuff, and I was gone for college. I was gone on a health leave for, like, a year and a half. My dad's still around. He's fine. He's healthy. Just so, you know, we're good on that part. But the ending line, where it's like, "You're the smartest person I ever know," is essentially what my dad said to me. He was like, "I think you're smarter than your two siblings." He meant it in the way that just how many different things I fucking know about because of ADHD. He meant it in the way that it's really interesting, because in my lore, my siblings chose. I'm gonna turn down the Genshin music because it's kind of, like, annoying me. Shut the fuck up, man. In my lore, it was so interesting because I had my siblings choose their own elements, and they actually ended up being pretty, like, close to their personalities. But the element I chose lightning because I thought lightning is cool. But it was actually kind of the perfect metaphor for how different the three of us are in terms of, like, how our just minds operate. My brother is very structured and very he likes his routines and everything. So he actually chose Earth, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. And my sister is very like fluid, and she knows so many things, and she has so many different areas. And that's why she chose water. Water is known for its like, you know, three forms: ice, vapor, and, you know, liquid. Also, she may look small, but don't fuck with her, man. It's like I likened it to a calm ocean tide can also be like a tsunami. Respect it. But and then the element I chose for myself, lightning, was so interesting just because of the rapid nature of it, and ended up making it for like a perfect. I want to eventually like write out like the lore and like actually tell it. But it made for a perfect metaphor for like how much I like struggled, because just how like the American school system isn't designed for kids with ADHD, and it's like soul crushing, man. Like that shit piles up. Like, yeah. And actually, it's funny. I'm pretty sure all of us have ADHD. I'm like so for real now. It's just that I was just the most stereotypical little boy with ADHD that we caught it early. But it manifests different. You know, it shows up different in girls and women don't get diagnosed with ADHD until I think the medium age is like roughly 25 to 30. But you know, the bright and brilliant flashes of light, but sometimes hard to direct. That's always how I like viewed like my capacity to learn stuff. So it was the VTuber, actually the lore ended up being a really interesting way to help me process a lot of stuff from my childhood. I always debate how much should I be open about it, but suffice it to say, this quest is hitting a lot of deep spots, because that letter ended, you know, like, you're the smartest person I ever know is like one of the things like my dad said to me before I started the first semester I came back after being unhealthy for a year and a half on very serious, you know, mental health treatment. And that first semester was so hard. I doubted him saying that, and it wasn't until recently that I started finally like believing him when he repeated it to me in April, when I was showing him my most recent like 2 finals, and how like all of them were written down, and I essentially made my own final for myself by collaborating with my professor to turn historical Japanese figures into anime people. That was the one I was drawing on stream. I might have to take down those streams because like it's sharing like school content. I don't know, I think it's fine, but that's why like I reacted so emotionally. It's for, and I always said this, I find this so interesting with Wanderer A, the Raiden Shogun puppet to an extent, and then Sandrone, is that for characters that are so very not human, their stories are probably like the most humanly written, like in the whole game. It's
Alright, with the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time. Just like St. Lolly's sense-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Brush the Gaga jelly.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions.
Bro, that cameraman. Her stockings do look nice. I want those. Oh, cutscene.
Is this my my heart?
Oh, I always love this trope
No,
of like
it's
people
probably
exploring
just the
like
result of Elend's
physical
formula.
manifestations of their
A
mind.
space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
I don't know. I don't trust her, girl.
Mm,
She has like those Bill Cipher ass powers. Man, taking a chair out of nowhere. I've seen Gravity Falls. Dude, this is like one of the best like character story quests.
Hello, my name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction.
That's
In
so
the act of
true.
choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
Bro, they're spitting bars throughout this whole story quest. Holy shit. I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
some of my
understand.
therapists some of these lines.
Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born. Where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alen share stories about his past. Alen,
What is it?
what are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Is this how she came to love tea?
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do.
This is interesting. I often wonder this. Hydration reminder. Wait, you're so right. I cried out all of the water in my body. I mean, hold on. BRB, I got water. Wait, Wait, what the fuck is it? Hold on, I'll just put on the ad break. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Okay, but I'd ask this question too. Like, why did A? It is canonical that A gave Wanderer like all of the human senses, and also the Shogun puppet, because she uses the Shogun puppet to eat the dango, and so she can taste like its sweetness. So I always wondered this. I think all the artificial lives, Albedo, Durin, and who else doesn't breathe in Dragonspine? They all can taste.
I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
This is like the same. It's so interesting, because actually this is A's own reasoning for why she abandoned Wanderer in Shake Pavilion. It's just like the circumstances were so similar but so different to each other. She, and this is the part, oh my god, literacy. So A never intended, I believe, this is my interpretation, but A never intended, for Wanderer to ever actually be the Shogun puppet. It was just like the prototype to just know that she could do it. My headcanon as to why he's like a short male is because Albedo is a short male, and it's likely that his brute plumes were in Conria, and A discovered them when she was over there. Maybe left by like Riding Daughter or something like that. I have no backing if that's true or not. It's just like my little theory. But like she didn't want to like, oh, on YouTube, wait, hi Kiwi, I'm talking about, or we're doing this Sandrone like story quest, and I cried my eyes out like, dude, like 20 minutes ago. Oh, I was like ugly crying, like full on sobbing, like, oh my god. It's so good. I love it. But I was saying here how like the puppet, like the rationales that each creator gave to their puppets for setting them free are actually the same. It's just the circumstances and the context under which it happened were so different from each other. Sandrone got to actually have like a conversation and live with her creator, and he got to tell her like this in person. I want you to have a life of your own one day. A actually never spoke to Wanderer before she left him as Kabukimono in Shake Pavilion. She thought that doing that would actually like give him like his own life, or at least save him like the burden of having to carry the shogunate and her expectations of what eternity was going to be. I'd always interpret it ironically as an attempt to not pass her trauma onto him. She deeply traumatized him, like, and that's so. I don't know if you guys are from Asian families, you know, it's pretty common. Like, mental health is not taken seriously in our cultures until, you know, even recently. It just pushes, but it's still hard to, you know, openly talk about it. That's why I openly talk about like stuff that I've struggled with, because I know it's far more than just what we think when it comes to things like depression and stuff.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice.
I do love coffee smell. It's weird, because like I do kind of prefer coffee black sometimes, because it has like a unique taste before I put the milk. Or oat milk. I can't have normal milk anymore because I'm fucking lactose intolerant, and I can't eat ice cream, and it makes me sad.
I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it?
Whoa, wait, what?
Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Elen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties.
I wanna fucking host a tea party. That sounds cool.
A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad.
Oh my god,
Great
child.
spot for a party.
Right, she doesn't remember Scarmage.
Showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
The Colombian invited him.
Can you blame me?
Yeah,
I saw
see.
Columbina reading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
That's oh my god, that's amazing.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Bro, seeing Child's like old ass model next to these guys. Like, I mean, I think it's aged actually pretty well for one of the older models. Oh, Senora.
This has turned into quite the occasion.
Bro, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
I still think they're gonna bring her back. Come on. She would sell so well on a banner. You cannot tell me that they don't have her, like, being resurrected as part of, like a trick, the ace up their sleeve. I firmly believe that. I have no proof of it, but I firmly believe it.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related.
It's just the guy. I love that.
Understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all?
It's very Bo Burnham of you. If anyone, the left brain, right brain song.
Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. It sounds like gross, but like if you've ever watched SpongeBob, you know what I mean. It's like kind of stuff like that is like a splinter, where it you know, when you try to take it out, it's probably gonna hurt. But if you leave that thing in and you keep pushing it down, it's gonna get nasty and all infected. It's gonna look like